and you are tuned into iLLANOiZE Radio, Chicago's most valuable radio show. And as always, we bring you guys the illest guests from around the city and globe. And today we got Bruus in the building.
What's good?
Welcome to iLLANOiZE Radio.
Okay,
Man, thank you for having me.
it's always when somebody don't clap, I feel like my little clap is lonely.
It really was.
Did
lonely.
you just hear my?
I heard the little pat pats.
I was clapping.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut y'all out. We could get back to the regular start of the program, but that little lonely ass clap just blew.
I held your lonely clap down.
I'm sorry, Jones. Well, I couldn't hear your lonely clap.
My clap was like seals over
Jones
here.
got a golf clap.
This was like Adriana's back in old 2011 on the stage. Ass cheeks.
Hey, you was brave as hell, boy. You wouldn't catch me dead, Adriana.
Oh man, I was in Adriana's. I was in
doing
all
way
the
too
hotspots.
much.
I was doing a lot. I was a thought.
Jones,
back in
I
my
was about
day.
to say.
Still a thought. What you mean?
I'm
at
a
least
mature thought.
he's
I'm mature.
a reformed thought.
I'm a reform. I like that. I like that. I like that.
He's
I
a
like that.
reformed
But you still a thought.
I'm a reform player.
No,
Ladies,
no.
don't make me relapse. You hear
Oh,
me?
brother, this guy
Don't
stinks.
make me relapse. You hear me? I does that. For real. It ain't even about me. It's about you,
Yes,
okay?
it is.
It's about you. This ain't even about
Hey.
me. Welcome to iLLANOiZE Radio, my brother.
Man,
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
No, we
All
got
y'all for
Bruce.
real. Seriously.
Thanks for joining us.
Seriously,
So,
man.
I got to ask this. It's crazy because we got history.
Yes, sir.
I met you, I can't even tell you the exact year. I want to say 2013, 2012, around that time. We was at Tree's listening party for Sunday school too. I met you and Mike Jack. We was both there. That's when we was at Reggie's and they had the rooftop and we was doing a little basketball thing.
Well, you can't hoop.
Yeah, I'll ball you though. Hater.
Jones,
I'm actually
can you
finna
even-
hoop after
never mind.
I get up out of here.
Oh, word.
It's crazy. And I'm sitting
Drop the
down
low. No, I'm
hooping
drinking.
with
I'm dropping. I was gonna say drop the low.
Hey,
I ain't gonna hurt
Jump, I'm
myself.
finna be weak as hell, boy.
So, like at the time, we was all producing. You know what I mean? And
That was when you had the locks.
yeah, I hit the locks back in the day. Now I'm bald headed. long time long time ago. But we was all young. We was all young and fresh in the game. And this is my first time ever sitting down because I was doing radio at the time too, and I never got the chance to sit down with you then. But now we sitting down, so now I get to ask all the questions in the world.
Man, ask them all.
So first, I want to start off like, where did you get the name Bruus from?
Well, I was the first dude in my class that had like a deep voice, deep raspy voice. So when I got convinced to rap, like later high school years or whatever, every time I rhyme, everybody be like, "Bro, you sound like you finna bruise the mic." You know what I'm saying? So I just stuck with it. Plus, I wanted to do something different because I know my name spelled weird as hell. My name is Bruus, not Bruce, not Bruss, none of that. Bruus. See, that's why they call me.
Because when I
Bruus.
first met you, when you said put your name in my phone, I say, bruh.
Yeah, it's the two U's that throw everybody off, bro.
Yeah.
But see, it's an acronym though.
Oh,
It stands for Bringing Reality Uncut, Utilizing Sound.
I like that.
What? How in the hell you
come
from
up
that?
right?
Well, I am a wordsmith, man, amongst a bunch of other stuff. But the thing is I guess words got power. You know what I mean? And I'm the type of dude that if I say something, then it's gonna turn into that. So I don't never say nothing that I don't mean. So if I'm gonna call myself something, I'm gonna call myself what the truth is. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because you know, back in my Cabrini days, you know what I'm saying, my nickname was B Glock.
B Glock.
Yeah, B Glock. Before all these little shorties was putting guns in their names, I was doing that way back when. You know what I'm
You
saying?
remember when that time was?
Oof,
Long time ago.
long time ago, back in Africa. It was project buildings.
Came all the way from over America.
Yeah.
Oh,
They came from the South. And drugs hit the hood. You feel me?
So you from the Greens.
I'm from the north side of Chicago.
Yeah.
My family, my pop side of the family is all for Cabrini.
Yeah,
So-
the land of Candy Man.
Yeah.
My brothers and them stayed over in Cabrini.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Like now or
No,
then?
then when it was Cabrini.
See, you
Not
got it
now.
now.
Yeah,
You
not
gotta,
now. No, not now.
Do you know the buildings they was in?
I was young, brother. I
Yeah.
was young, but I remember it was fucked up. But I was
yeah,
young.
yeah. I mean, it is what it is. But you know what though? Like, when I really started heading over there, it was a cousin of mine. He's like my brother, Calvin. Shout out Seabird, right? And I didn't even know the nigga existed. You know how black people is. Like, hey, you got a cousin. And then you look at him, you be like, hell yeah.
That's my cousin.
The family knows.
That's our shit. That's the huge
He got
thing.
the family knows.
No.
Hold on, let me look at it. He got the family eyes. We all got that left eye leaning.
Man,
Yeah, that's
look,
good.
I knew because I knew his pops, Uncle Calvin. He a junior.
Right.
And the thing was, I knew it because he looked this way and his head was shaped the exact same way, boy. Anyway, fast forward, right? So he was living down there. He was living in 1017 North Larrabee. You know what I'm saying? And so I ain't got no big brothers. You feel what I'm saying? So he used to just drag me with him. You know what I'm saying? Lame ass little cuz or whatever, but little cuz funny. So I went over there and I just fit right in. You know what I'm saying? It's home. I don't know how else to put it. It's home. You feel me? Like,
It fits you.
it's my lineage. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? On my own reconnaissance, I'm like, man, get this goofy ass shit out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just home. And then after that, you know what I'm saying, as you get older, you get more aware of like social situations and all that other stuff. And then I'll start playing with them wolves and them sharks and you know what I'm saying, the beasts and all that.
So when did you start falling in love with music?
I've always been in love with music, bro. It's just crazy story. Since we doing stories, you called it stories. So crazy stories, right?
It's gonna take as long as Jones. We ain't got that much recording time. No, I'm just playing. Just playing. Jones is very long.
I'm gonna cut to the chase. You feel me?
Dang.
I'm just joking, Jones. You know.
That hurt.
Hey, she did just
with the
Real
silencer
quick.
though. With the silencer.
Jones,
on the real
he
gone
goes
side,
at 7
boy.
o'clock by the time
Brains
you.
all on the thing. You feel me? Gone them.
It's cool.
But let's get back to what you
Yeah,
were saying.
yeah. So I never would have thought in a million years, like I'm putting myself back in that time period. I never would have thought in a million years that music would be my passion, you know what I'm saying? Like as intense as it has been. You feel me? I've spent more of my life doing music than not. And I got convinced to rap because I used to write poetry. So who sparked the poetry bug in me was Gwendolyn Brooks.
Wow.
That's where I went to school.
Yeah.
I went to Bruus.
Wow.
Yeah, I knew her personally.
That's dope.
Yeah, I knew her personally. One time my peoples went to pick her up for a function. I was a shorty. I was like 10 or something like that, 10, 11 or something like
Damn,
that.
they're jealous. That's
Oh, yeah,
raw
she
as
was-
hell. That's history.
That lady was cool. I can still emulate her walk right now. Wow. She had
would
like
like
a
to see that
wide
off
foot
air.
lean and walk.
I would
You know
like
what
to
I'm
see it
saying?
off air.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, real talk. So, you know, Gwendolyn really sparked the word, playing with the words, write it. You
Right.
feel me? Write how you feel. I mean, we real cool. We left school, we lurk late, we straight. We sing, we
got
thin
to have
jig,
me
we
started.
jazz tune, we die soon. That's a rap. If you understand what she talking about. I didn't know no better. So, whatever. We stayed in contact until she passed away or whatever. And then I ain't think nothing of it, but I kept writing poetry. So I went to LP and then got pretty much dropped out of there and then ended up going to a alternative school where they sent all the niggas that we don't want you here. This your last chance to finish your high school or take the GD. So I'm like, all right, man, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So when I was there, it was predominantly Latino. And then the only black dudes that was there was one of them was my homie Frontaland, and then the other one was
But y'all had to stick together.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you got to think, you 16, 17 years old, and them rules,
That was thicker then.
pre-2010, you feel what I'm saying? Like, but it was like he cool, though. So his name was Lil Tank, Anthony Jackson. So I had poems. He was always rapping. He would be freestyling all the time and all that kind of shit. And I'm like, man, bro, it's cold, right? So one day he just peeped me. He peeped one of these shits. He was like, man, say that shit out loud. So I was saying it. He was like, boy, that shit sound like rap. You need to rap. I'm like, hell no, rap niggas lame as hell. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? He was serious, though. And he kept pushing me. He was like, man, I'm going to take you to the studio. So basically he took me to some dude crib in the middle of Humble Park on the wrong side.
That's why I said, oh.
Man, bro. On the wrong side, you feel me? We went out to school. You know what I'm saying? We blew one drink. You know what I'm saying? Got a little drunk. Went over there. And I made sure I had all my little papers and, you know.
Your little notebook.
Yeah, the little poems, see if I could turn them into some shit. So we went upstairs to this dude's attic. And when I walked in, it was cozy. It was dark. Smelled like hella weed, and it was just pictures. You remember back in the Double XL and the Source, they would just have whole pictures of just rappers and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So they would have that shit. He had a bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere. And I just fell in love with the vibe right there. And then he had 2 computers. So I guess he recorded with one, made beats with the other one. You know what I'm saying? So he was just pulling up beats. And then I picked a weak-ass beat because I thought it sounded like some Timberland shit. You feel me? And then I recorded the weakest rap of all time, but Tank came in and freestyled the hook right there. It was called Steel Bars. I don't remember a line from that shit. Don't ask me. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? Hell no. I remember the hook. Somewhat of the hook. But anyway, from there, I fell completely in love from that moment. And it got to the point where I got back to school, and there was, in the computer lab, it was just this one computer that some nigga in there, probably Tank, might have been, or somebody, I don't know, it was probably Tank. He put Fruity Loops on there. So I walked in on him, and I hear his headphones, and his shit slapping. Do-do, do-do. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, what's that? He's like, man, it's a beat I just made. Trying to be slick and all that kind of shit. I'm like, what? I'm like, you make beats on this? He like, yeah, bro. He did a whole bunch of clicking and shit. And I'm like, nigga, move out the way, bro. I'm like, hold on.
Let me get this a try.
Yeah. So what ended up happening is I never went to class. Our school was only 200 people. We all from the hood. Motherfuckers be leaving school for months because they going to jail and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? The shit was ratchet as hell. You feel me? So it got to the point the teachers was like, all right, man, you just finna be in a computer lab all day with your headphones on.
You're not giving a fuck, really.
No. So this is what they did. They came to me and it was like, boom, sit a whole book of shit right there. This is your homework. You got 2 weeks to finish it, bro. Because we know we can't just get you out of there. If I walked in there and seen a nigga sitting at the computer, I was, man.
Get the fuck out of my seat.
Right, move. You feel
So that's how you start making beats.
I started rapping and making beats at the same time.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
That was actually like, do you feel like that gave you an advantage to other people like coming in the game? The fact that you were like learning how to make beats, like, because I mean, I feel like learning how to make beats is giving you sonic, you know, like sonically teaching you about music, and then like the lyricism. So do you feel like that gave you an advantage?
Absolutely. The beats is what has me here today, because everything is about value, right? What do you bring to the table? And this is what a lot of artists and a lot of people who want to do this music thing don't understand. What value do you bring to the table? I'm an artist first, right? But I'm equally as good at production. Like, I do that shit in my sleep, you know what I mean? But if you're trying to reach out to this guy, what's the connect? What thing of value can you bring to the table? All rappers need beats. Mm-hmm. And I just happen to be really, really cold at that shit too. You know what I'm saying? So it did give me an advantage. And then the engineering part came later. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Make sure to check out the iLLANOiZE playlist in which we provide you with the latest tracks we play live on our show. Head over to Spotify and search iLLANOiZE Radio to follow our playlist as well as follow our podcast. Now let's get back to the show.
Yo, what's good? It's the one and only Illinois Jones, and right now you're tuning to the dopest thing to hit the streets since crack cocaine.
Cocaine.
That's iLLANOiZE Radio.
Period.
I ain't gonna tell you what you should do because you already know what you need to do,
You should
and
have
that's
did it
get that
already.
damn app. You hear me?
Period.
But enough for all that. I got my partner in the building with me. Bruce, what's the deal? Ow!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Round 2.
So look, man.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, we was talking about, falling in love with music.
Mm-hmm.
Then you told us how you got into production. Let the people. I don't want people to understand. I don't want people to understand like your history in this game. Because when I met you, we was both producers. I retired. I hung up my jersey, but you still out here catching bodies.
Yeah.
Let the people know who have you worked with on the production side. And you can name the songs too. Name the songs if you can remember the songs.
Fuck Up the Summer, Bump J, featuring Yo Gotti and Pusha T. Wash the Carpet, Bump J, and Parquet. Shout out Goon Squad. Sly's my boy.
Sly, my
Sly
favorite rapper.
No, we talk at least once a week.
Sly?
Yeah.
Tell Sly he got to come up here.
I'll holler at him.
All right.
Say less. But man, bro, you gotta understand, bro. I make so many beats, like I be forgetting. I just know who I worked with.
All right, name who you worked with. Just name who you worked with.
Them, Hypno, Carlito, Ty Money, Chase Davis. Damn, I'll be forgetting, boy.
That's when you know you got too many heavy hitters under your belt.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm waiting on. I'm more like trying to get the hit.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? I've seen working with these fellas is creating great music. And forgive me if Mr. Fab out there in Oakland. Shout out Mr. Fab. You know what I'm saying?
Right. They ain't got to just be from the city. You can, if you got
Yeah,
work
man.
outside of the city,
Man,
let me know.
It's too many, bro. To be
So-
honest with you.
I got a personal question because I know I listen to this song every day.
Which one?
Way back.
Oh yeah. That's
Bump
one
J.
of my babies, man.
Baby. Listen,
Hey, you know what? Hold
so that's
on.
you on the ad-libs, right?
Of course.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I knew that was you. I say this is, when I first I say, hold on.
Yeah.
That's Bruce in the background. This is me. I didn't even know you produced it.
Yeah, Mike Dean mixed that too.
Mike Dean.
Yeah, D Mike Dean.
That's
If I could be real, I wanted to put my hands on that a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? On the mix, but like when you got legends
right.
and like staples in the game like Mike Dean, you know what I mean?
Let me
Like,
do.
you know, it's kind of like telling, I mean, if I was there with him, I'd have been like, adjust this, fix this,
Right.
or whatever. But the fact he put his hands on it is crazy.
It's dope though.
You know, yeah, man.
It's
Yeah.
perfect. Like, I mean, I know because you probably had to add some more.
Yeah,
sauce in the
I
mix.
hear the other mixes. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? No, that's one of my that honestly that and Wash the Carpet. Look, hold on. Let me just look into the camera. Chief, stop playing, man. Stop playing. Come on, bro. Let's work. Let's work. You already know. You know I got the tracks. You know I got a whole folder.
I remember when before he got out, I think we was in your studio at Knox.
Okay.
We was in Knox. He was like, "Man, I'm trying to work with Bump. I'm gonna work with Bump." And I'm like, "Word?" He was like, "Hell yeah!" When he get out, I'm gonna flood him with some shit.
And that happened.
So I didn't know you did Wash the Carpet, but when I heard your joints, your ad libs, and way back talk that manifest that shit, my boy. You hear me?
Nah, man, I had a cheat code with that. I ain't gonna
It don't matter. It don't matter. It
I
happened.
had
You
a
hear
cheat
me?
code.
It happened though. You got one.
Hey, but I'm real enough to tell the truth, though.
Hey, no,
You
it
know
don't
what I'm
matter.
saying?
Whether you got a cheat, you did it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people could have a cheat code and not
I was
still
about to
do
say,
it.
I
Yeah,
had
fact.
cheat
You know what I
codes
mean?
in Grand Theft Auto
So,
all
like-
the time.
What was it like
Shit.
making that, doing that, and working with Bump? Like,
So,
Do you get nervous because that's a real legend? That's what I want to know. Like, that's a real legend.
Yeah, did it bring
So
some
does
type
that
of
like is
pressure?
that nerve wracking? Did it make you anxious? Did it make you more confident? Like, what does that feel like to be like this? Not no regular, just a small artist. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
you're just producing
yeah.
and passing the beat to. Like this this Bump J. I would be nervous.
I'm never nervous meeting a person because before they name their person, and I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. If you are not a good person, I don't care about that shit.
Thanks.
Now, that's just how I carry myself. Now, as far as understanding what this means and like the impact on the culture and on the city, and like, bro literally did 8, 9 of them straight and came. Listen, what was the joint? The first one, Feels Good to Be Home.
Yep.
All right. This is the only time in my career, because Cardo did that beat, right?
Cardo got wings.
Yeah. So I sat and recorded it. I recorded
Oh,
it.
you engineered that song?
Co-engineered.
Okay.
Co-engineered. Me and Mikey Main did that.
Okay.
But when Bump walked in the booth to say these words, I hadn't heard these words. So imagine me hitting the space bar to record them. It feels good to be home. I know you miss. Man, listen. It was goosebumps. Like palms was like leaking. You feel what I'm saying? So from then on, like, I'm the type of person that if I set a goal in my head, like, I'm gonna outwork everybody. You know what I'm saying? So from then on, it was more of, man, we gotta get you right, bro. You know what I'm saying? And bro came home. It was a lot of people in and out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, them sessions, them motherfuckers was like mud pits, because you had Chase Davis in there, you had DJ L in there, you had Honorable Cino fly in, dropping beats, like Chop pulled up with Chop Squad DJ. Like, it was competition in that room.
Oh, it was big.
And it was
That sound like it
and
sound
listen,
like what J. Cole did when he was out, and I think in the A, and he brought everybody
yeah.
together.
What they
I
did
should
for
have been
Revenge
there.
of the Dreamers.
If I'd have been aware of that, oh my God, I took that.
So this
trip.
was like a fucking hellhole pit of
a pit
bullfight.
And the thing was like, it was an aux, so you had to grab that aux, and when you plugged in, because at any given time it was 15, 20 people in that hot ass room all summer. All summer.
What was that like? Like, what was that like?
Hot. He just
What was
said.
it like? It made me better.
Right.
It made me better, right? Because what got me in there in the first place was I built relationships with Sly.
Right.
I built relationships with Parquet. I built relationships with Brain Hustler. You know what I'm saying? Lansky, I knew them all. So by the time he come home, he like, man, I'm hearing about this nigga I never heard of from all my peoples, and they saying you got the thrack. So while he was still in the joint, we talked on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like right before he was coming home. When he came home, you know what I'm saying? He did a little thing that, you know, allowed him to
Get to the stew and shit.
You know what I mean? Whatever. And then the first day he was there, I didn't go. But then the second day I was there, like, bro still, like, Chief, you know I love you, big bro, but I got to, know. Bro still had on the big-ass T-shirts with the hat broke to the left, bro. On my mama.
Fucking old 7.
No, but look. No, behind this mic, though,
He was lit, though.
he was better.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
before he
pretty
went
sure he
in.
had time
And
to sit with that
was
shit.
better.
And that was one thing I was thinking about. I'm like, man, Bump coming home soon. I'm like, yo, I got a feeling this man finna be a monster.
But the
And
Listen, no ID sent 80 beats, bro. Like, listen, this one in my head, this is what I was thinking. All right, here come me, right? Because I've been a scrapper. I've been scrapping, not doing no fool shit. Just go about my way, do what I need to do. I made it in this room. I know what's in this room. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody was coming. Like, everybody was pulling up to take pictures with fool. Let me just pull up, take my picture. Woo. Let me pull up. Just let me get around. You know what I'm saying? Bump one of the coolest people I know. Period. He don't say much. But when he does open his mouth around certain individuals, he goes from cool, relaxed, I'm around my people, I'm observing everything. Like, if you hang with Bump, you will kind of, you know he's there because you know what he's done, but he's one of the guys. But then, like, when everybody vanish and there's them 2-3 people in that room, you feel what I'm saying, that have a real relationship with him, he turned into the general. Mm-hmm. He speaks like a general. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing I peeped and I learned from him though. But like in my head, because Chase Davis, that's my brother. Shout out Chase Davis. In my head, you got No ID to compete against. You got Honorable C Note to compete against. You got DJ L. You got Young Chop. And then you got Count Juice and Juice Cole. You know, like you have all these producers bringing flames. You know what I'm saying? And I got to slide up in here and like.
Body, you got to.
I got to make room. You feel me? Like the I Want It All. I Want It All.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, you did that?
No. Chase made that in 12 minutes, bro.
Damn.
This is what I'm talking about, bro. Chase plugged up because it was your turn for the aux, your turn for the aux.
You got to be on it.
You got to be quick.
And be ready.
That whole experience changed me from making beats in GarageBand. Because I made Fuck Up the Summer on GarageBand.
Okay.
Y'all don't understand the significance of that. All the producer nerds, y'all.
I heard
GarageBand
hard to produce.
I understand.
I ain't even producing. I heard that shit hard to produce.
I understand.
It's like Logic Junior, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? But
the features is slight
as hell. Mm-hmm. You just got to know your way around it. But after that, I went back to FL Studio where I started on because I saw the efficiency. Chase cooked that shit in 12 minutes, bro.
Plug-ins, man.
He boom, 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 boom. Drum pattern out the wham, arranged that shit. That shit was gone. Chief came up with the hook right away.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. And after that, I was like, all right.
Now, I mean, let's speak on personally. Like, how did that impact your career personally, being within that studio session and, learning and gaining the knowledge you've gained?
It made me a better artist and producer, hands down. Like, hands down. Maybe because Chief is one of the few dudes that if we get a record together, let me not speak too much on that, but like, I'm no slouch on the mic. You know what I'm saying? If we get on a record together, it's more like you got to rap like your life depended on it. You see what I'm saying? And so he's one of the very few people I've met that if I get on a song with him, I'm going in with that mentality, period. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all got songs together.
Yes, who said anything about songs together?
I'm just saying.
You going off the way
I'm just going off the talk. I'm just going off the talk.
No.
Because if you saying, because I know you got you got the ad-libs on the joint you produced.
Yeah.
But then if you say you got some songs, if you say if you hop on the mic, you got to rap like your life on it.
No. I have a song with Parquet that's on Wolf God 3.
I know that.
Yeah.
But the way you just
and
said
Parquet,
it.
Hold on. Let me say something. Parquet is one of the realest ones, bro.
Shout out to Parquet.
Parquet is one of the realest dudes. Like, he know what it is, bro. He one of the realest people. Like, dude is a really good dude, bro.
Yeah, I met Parquet once.
Nah, man. Like, bro, he a really, really good dude, bro. Like, for real. Like, Parquet, he would come get me, pick me up, and we'd take the trip. Come on, G. We finna go work. Come on, bro. You hungry, bro? Come on, bro. I'll be like, damn. All right, come on, bro. We finna go. No, I'm serious, bro. Shout out Parquet, man.
What influenced your latest project, Wolf God 3?
Wolf God 3. So Wolf God 1 is more the pain. Because a lot of my music, I make sure my music is real. You know what I mean? And it was more of like telling my story, so to speak. Because I dropped Midnight to Your Night before that, but 1 was more the pain, 2 was more showing the versatility. So it's pain, but I know how to make records, and like this is lifestyle. Wolf God 3 is lifestyle. It's lifestyle. So like I know I'll be saying outlandish shit, but it be real though.
I could tell by the cover. It was like a celebration. like I could tell by Wolf God 3. It was like I'm celebrating. Like this is
man. Like, I'm living.
Like
bro.
I saw like at first I was like, Oh, my boy out here with a towel on, champagne.
No, it wasn't a towel. That was somebody's feet covering my joint. B, drinking champagne, bro.
That was a fun photo shoot.
That was a fun photo. Had to be. hey, where the idea come from?
The iLLANOiZE app is available now on Apple and Google Play Store. Download the app, get the latest news, stream our podcasts, watch interviews, and listen to iLLANOiZE Radio live. Download the app right now.
I like shenanigans, man. You know what I'm saying? I like shenanigans. Like
Shenanigans.
Yeah, shenanigans.
Okay.
Shenanigans keep the people wondering what the fuck is going to happen next.
Yes, exactly. And you know, me and this particular woman had a little thing or whatever the case
had
was.
Some shenanigans going on.
And see, the thing is, like, I forget the kind of situations I be in because I live them. I don't pull out my phone and all that. I just live. Mm-hmm. So I have a tendency to be like, to forget, like, yo, this shit ain't normal, bro. like my life is really lit. Like for real. Like really I be so focused on the end goal and the end result that all this shit that people just don't be doing on a day to day. You know, and it's not to down anybody's life like nothing like that, but I take time to smell the roses.
Fact.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't pull out the phones. So literally, like, you know what I mean? I hit my Watusi and I'm laying back and I hit you feel me? And I'm looking at the mirror and I'm hitting the champagne like. And then I noticed now all of a sudden my creative mind comes on and I'm like, hey, grab a because she was already laying like that. Like, she was already laying like that. And I'm like, man, take a picture. Of this shit.
Yeah, because
this shit look cold. This shit. And then, but see, it's one of the moments where it's like, bro, this is just you living, bro. Like, you wouldn't, like, even a creative wouldn't have necessarily thought of that. That was being in the moment. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, you feel what I'm saying? I'll make sure you send that. Because, you know, if we fall out,
I got proof.
I got proof, bro.
I got archive. Because this might not happen again after tonight.
Right.
I might not see you no more.
That's a moment, bro.
Right.
That's a moment. So I'm like,
archive that.
Yeah, let me get that.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I'm ridiculous enough that I'll turn into my album cover. You know
what I'm saying? You like shenanigans.
But I have to say that's great marketing. If you
that's real shenanigans. Yeah. So now when she see it,
and then you ain't have to pay for a shoot.
She like,
so did.
Saved you some money.
Listen.
She probably was happy to just be on the cover. Like, them my feet?
No. It wasn't even that. It was about to be some little weird scandals thing, but, like, I'm ridiculous, so I don't care. So it's like, if you plan on doing X, Y, and Z, like, I look good either way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me push it even further. Let me go ahead and boop, 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 bam, album cover. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I just know my peers aren't as brave to do that.
Damn, this was some brave, right? But it fit.
Shout out to the shorty and her feet.
Ass cover art, man. Like,
she has some pretty feet too. And I'm not even a feet man. You know what I'm saying? But she has pretty feet.
To let her lay her feet over you dig. Your feet
she needed both of them.
Be right.
She needed both of them. Both of them. It's the Don Hooley. You feel me?
Man.
Look, caught him off guard. You see what I'm saying? He was coming with the follow-up. I would have fucked him up.
You're nut, G.
Hey, man, I'm the wolf guy, bro. That's all.
So where did the wolf come from?
Yep.
Okay, so
he got his chips like it's about to be a movie.
hey, no, that's
Pico
cool.
eating these Fritos, please.
On the real.
Mute my mic. Oh.
So, Wolf Guy came about at a very, very weird point. So right around the time Bump came home, it was a lot of shit going on in my personal life. So it was like triumphs and like major wins and major losses. Like that shit was weird as hell, bro. So my cousin, he's the last dude from my childhood, from like childhood babies running around out the band, like the last dude that was consistently around, and he got murdered that summer. And the next day, it was that day was crazy. Basically, I came. This is what that 3-day period was. I'm gonna just break down this 3-day period for you. Come from kicking it with Juno, right? Juno Lost Cause, my brother.
Okay.
All right, get out the Uber, go in the crib, leave the fucking phone in the Uber. Tweak, right? I'm smacked though. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm smacked. Woo, tried to call, of course. Couldn't get the phone back. So damn, I'm out of phone. I lost the phone, right? Wake up. I wake up to my roommates fighting. It's a girl and a dude. You see what I'm saying? They fighting, arguing. So I'm, what the fuck going on? I get up, boom. But you know what I'm saying? Just to see what's going on. The chick, she off the drugs. She throw water in my face, so I had to scrape both their ass. Like, it happened. You know what I'm saying? She threw water in my face and like tried to spit in my face, and I'm like, it's cracking. It's cracking.
That's
right?
Disrespectful.
So listen, this is lose the phone, came home, slap, wake up to a fight, fuck them both up, dip, right? Go out the man, bust a move, go get the new phone. Go get the new phone. Literally. Open the door of the cell phone spot. My shit ring. It's my OG. You feel me? I'm like, what the hell? I answer. She like, man, I got bad news. Scooter got killed. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? He's like, man, call your auntie. Ooh, so I called her. I'm like, man, what's this shit I'm hearing? She sent me it made the news in Madison. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole thing over there. Like, my cousin dying, as far as impact on the streets, is similar to, like, one of these drill rappers. All this happened in a day. You feel what I'm saying? So now, I don't feel comfortable going back to the crib, because I'm not finna go to sleep. Like, you crazy as hell. Like, y'all tried me and I had the hood.
Right, I didn't have to.
And I'm not finna lay my head back there, so I lose a phone, have to get a new one, and I can't stay there. That's over with. That's cooked. Like, man, landlord, hey, bro, no. Got me fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Move out, and then ended up, like, with the worst brother I ever been with, bro. And this all happened in, like, 3 days, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then like 2 days later, we was opening up for Cardi, A Boogie, P&B Rock, and all that kind of shit.
Damn. So you still had to like get your mind mentally
right
to
bro,
perform?
it wasn't mentally right to perform. I just did what I had to do. So the best way I felt like I could honor cuz was like, the least I could do is have 2,000 people shout your name. And so I did. And I don't remember the performance. I don't remember none of that. I know I was so stressed that I got off the stage and had like a crazy profuse nosebleed. The shit wouldn't stop, bro. Real talk, bro. I've been through some shit, man. I've been through some shit, bro.
I seen it. I was reading that you was homeless.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, speak on that. Like, how did that even happen? How did you go homeless?
Man, life happens, bro.
It'd be slapping the shit out you.
Like, fuck slapping. Life be beating your ass with chainsaws and shit. It's just like, do you have the skin tough enough? Is your bone strong enough to take it?
Okay, yeah.
Like, I done already lost.
Damn. That's a lot.
I done already lost a lot of my friends I came up with. Like, I can't count. I know everybody in the city, if you play in them streets, you know what that feels like. You know what I'm saying? But to, like, make it out, because they knocked down the greens. So when they start shutting them down and knocking them out or whatever, you know what I mean, you don't have a support system, so you have to scrap and struggle. Because trust me, G, like I've worked all the jobs. I done played both sides equally. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not on no pancake shit, but on some like, this how we move in this world, and in this world, this is how you gotta move. You know what I'm saying? The struggle was the same, it's just different adversities. So yeah, man, I done slept on that red line, get my ass off at 87, groggy as hell, cold as hell, windy as hell, get back on that motherfucker, and there's all kind of dope sick and other homeless motherfuckers on that shit. Like, I done been through all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, niggas being petty with you when you tired and your REM sleep kick in and you wake up and it's 95th and motherfuckers hitting the windows and shit. Like, I done been through all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was on Skid Row in L.A., you feel me? Like,
so what's that like? Man, how you keep going
How
and
you
not
push
give
from
up?
that?
Sometimes that shit just in you, not on you.
bingo.
I ain't even try to answer that for you, but I know sometimes
Bingo.
that shit just in you and it's not on you. And motherfuckers will ask you, like, how you get through it? You be like, shit, I don't know. It's like, you know, but you just don't know. You be like, look, I woke up and I did that shit.
I know how. Because I know why I'm here. And I've been knowing why I'm here.
Purpose.
And I move by purpose. And what's the hip hop preacher, Eric Thomas, who do the motivational speeches?
Yeah, he be
So
loud as hell.
but
Not like that, but like,
Yeah,
he just got a
he-
loud, boisterous voice.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
facts.
You gonna hear him. I listen to him too sometimes.
So one thing he said, he was like, some dude admires some other cat, like a guru or something, and the guru was like, all right, bring your ass out here to the beach at 4 a.m. He's like, that's it? He's like, yeah, cool. Go to the beach at 4 a.m. And what he said was, the guru was like, all right, walk into the water. So dude walked into the water. He said, keep going. He keep going. So now it's neck deep. And he's like, why the fuck this dude got me doing this shit for? He's like, keep walking. Now it's here. Now he got to hold his breath. And he's starting to flail. And then Bruus shoves his head in the water. You know what I'm saying? And when he shoves his head in the water, dude's fighting. He gets to fighting for his life. And you pull him out the water. And he's like, bro, if you don't want success as bad as you wanted air when I was drowning your ass, you ain't ready for this. And that's the attitude I have. You know what I'm saying?
That was deep.
Damn.
So, all of it, bro. All of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, music industry, you know, it's fuck shit that happens. And it's going to be addressed. Like, because I didn't forget nothing.
What happened?
Yeah, what's the fuck shit? That's something that really sits with you to this day that, you know.
That pisses you
That
off.
piss
every
you
time?
All right, I'm going to just say it like this. There are a few dudes who have certain kinds of influence in the business side of things in Chicago. I happen to know pretty much the who's who and who the players are. There's a few I haven't met and had a conversation with, but I understand who's who, and I understand why there isn't a music business in the city. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not just deeply rooted as far as our culture. Like, man, bro, look, man, you get to put money in niggas' hands. Niggas get to looking at shit differently. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The problem is, there's a reason these shorties want clout more than anything. They don't care if they broke, they got clout. Shit, I can finagle some money. No, it's not about finagling money. It's about securing your fucking future. And there's certain niggas who understand this, so they take these shorties
And finesse them.
bro. Mm-hmm. And this is look, man. Like in my video drop, I said I'm here to represent the ops.
I was about to ask, so what's your obsession with acronyms? Because your name an acronym, She for the Streets an acronym, Ops look like an acronym.
Ops is an acronym.
What does it stand for?
It stands for several things. This was Mike Terra because that's my
Yeah, shout out to Mike Terra.
Mike Terra, Jesus Peace, Maverick Jawan, Mel, and General Lost Cause. Those are the immediate members of the ops. You feel what I'm saying?
How do you go about coining something like the ops, considering like this day and age? Like,
Because we can do that. We got the respect to do it, and we got the muscle to do it. So
all right, well, that's
who the hell finna tell us anything? You know what I'm saying? Who finna tell us some shit? Like we give, like anybody who knows me knows, I give respect first. You know what I'm saying? If you don't give respect, you don't get it. You know what I mean? Like I've been through all this shit. I've paid the dues. Mike has paid the dues. He started Treaty Crew with Mano and Hope. You know what I'm saying? Like
The Treaty Crew is definitely a group in Chicago that
what
don't get the respect that they deserve.
Yeah.
No, because they getting the checks, bro. They getting the checks.
They getting the checks they deserve.
They getting the checks that they're getting the checks. Holt signed a yay.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Mano was
Producing
and
he
DJ.
produced some big ass records.
Yeah,
too.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, there's other stuff behind that too. I'll let Mike tell you. But bottom line is like-minded individuals with the same attitude. And we from Chicago and we don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we have the right to use the ops. We have the right to. We come from this. The problem is too many niggas from other fucking markets and other places, they take our shit, our slang,
and run off with it.
And run off and make tons of money with it.
Right.
No, nigga, this is ours. This the city. You feel what I'm saying? If you doing anything avant-garde, you a op. That's how we coming. Oppressed people syndrome. Only player shit. Opposing punk shit.
That's what I wanted
Official
to hear.
power structure.
Boy, you got
Only player shit.
acronym on lock, boy.
Listen, bro, we don't, like I said, bro, words have power, bro. Words have power. And words is how the universe interprets your intentions. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So niggas be woofing, then get the smoke because your words made the universe. That's the intention you brought to yourself. That's intention, bro. You know what I'm saying? If it put it like this, universe is the TV, you the remote. Your words is the buttons on the remote.
Damn, that's deep. That's a bar.
That was honestly some shit that should be in the book.
Yeah.
Everything you just said was like prophetic. I don't know if that's a word as hell, but I would like to see that on the book.
Man, I'm a thinker, recovering overthinker.
Talk about that, because I'm a current overthinker. So how did you recover from it? Because I'll be lost in the sauce.
All right, if you thinking too much about some shit, that means you ain't sure about shit. If you ain't sure about shit, that means you haven't set an intention about what it is you are unsure about.
Damn.
Think long, think wrong.
Ooh,
Damn.
give me some salt. Give me some. Give me.
I don't know. That kind of just, you might just say some shit that I may have to go home and think about that, and it might change my life.
Listen,
Damn,
man,
you said because you haven't set an intention. No, that's deep as hell.
Yeah.
Like, I'm low-key flabbergasted. I may need a break
Think
after
wrong,
that one.
think long, think wrong.
Think long, think wrong. Damn.
I gotta get
That
another blood.
Damn. Well, look, you might have helped us recover from overthinking because
Listen.
Okay, because I over.
Me
Look,
too.
I ain't gonna get
Let me
into
ask y'all a question. Are you stupid?
No.
Are you stupid?
Not at all.
Are you stupid? Okay. Are y'all in any compromising positions that you can't go after what you want?
No.
Fuck you overthinking for?
Damn.
That's why I ain't got no gray hairs now.
I needed somebody to say it to
You
me
ain't got
just
no
like
hair,
that.
nigga.
Fuck is you overthinking for? That's how I talk to other people. Fuck is you.
Yeah.
I needed to hear
Yeah,
that.
like-
That's how I need to hear it. I need to hear it like that. Fuck is you overthinking for?
Just do it.
Though.
But for
Listen,
real though,
because you know what happens,
you do.
man. I could really delve deep into this shit, like for real. First things first.
Rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Phil, I was finna say I was finna say the same shit.
Hey, no bap though. But first things first. This environment that we in ain't natural. You know what I'm saying? It's not natural. Like, we made it natural because this is all we know, but it really, truthfully, it's not natural. You know what I'm saying? So when you in an unnatural environment, your spirit is gonna do unnatural shit. But the one thing your spirit will never do is lie to you. You see what I'm saying? Your spirit is
Intuition.
never gonna lie to you. So when people are anxious about shit, it's based on experiences, environments. It's your brain is a computer. If you get into this situation, your brain is instantly gonna access, how did I handle this shit in the past? You see what I'm saying? It might not even be what you thinking. You see what I'm saying? Fear is being afraid of some shit that ain't happened.
Fear the unknown. The unknown.
But why would you be afraid of some shit that hasn't happened or isn't real? What's there to fear? I'm still learning this shit.
I hope everybody who watches this is getting mind fucked just like I am.
Look, that I'm hearing, and it's got me thinking.
It's resonating too well.
That's how I can tell you started off with poetry, because poetry is that deep. And now you speaking poetry. It's like, bro, that the shit you said is deep
It's
shit.
bars.
But this, thank you, I appreciate that. But this is the kind of shit that I ponder about all the time. Cause see, like, everybody got their roles, right? And it's either you trying to figure out your role, trying to be a role that you're not supposed to be in. You go with whatever the fuck is going on. The ones who know what they are do the best. This is why bad people, like even the concept of good and evil, that shit is relative. Who the fuck dictated what was good or what was not? Is good the shit that calms your spirit? But if your, or is bad the shit that aggravates your spirit? You see what I'm saying? Like, think about it. You can't grow without no pain.
You can't grow without
You can't grow without pain.
You need a negative and a positive.
That's the balance.
Balance.
That's the yin
This
and
the
yang.
point I'm making.
Wow.
Donald Trump fucked around and made America great again. No, what he did was he was the perfect motherfucking storm to open up the way for liberals. Now it's like, now you got to hold them accountable, because this is the first time in a long time where we have an all blue all three sectors of government.
Damn.
Personally, I don't give a shit. I'm a hustle. Like, I don't care.
Who is in the office?
I don't give a shit. But people get so tied up in surface level shit. I don't think in the surface. I don't function in the surface, bro.
You just made this interview way deep.
Like, way.
I wasn't expecting.
No, I
I knew it was gonna get deep, but I didn't know it was gonna get this deep.
I'm here for it.
But look, we here.
When you came in and you turned into acronym
When you
king,
said-
I
when
knew
you said you-
like
Fuck
when you
that,
can
man.
break down.
Look,
Nah,
my nigga
you
Brooks-
talking about
look,
you was talking to Gwendolyn Brooks.
Brooks, yeah.
I literally went to
she was my
Gwendolyn
friend.
Brooks.
Rest in
Like, you,
peace.
what?
Yeah, man.
I would pass out.
I knew it was gonna be different at that time because I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Gwendolyn
never.
Brooks, you got
Gwendolyn
schools
Brooks
named after
I'm.
You
Yeah.
chilling with.
Yeah.
So,
You can imitate her walk.
And look at you talking about just so casually like I know Gwendolyn Brooks. You don't know, that's sad.
No, and listen. I do not like name dropping. That's not like I hate that shit.
Understandable.
Like, I really hate that shit. You know what I'm saying? But however, it's the truth.
And we want the truth right here on iLLANOiZE Radio. We got to get the truth. So if you sit in this seat,
nothing but
Don't
truth.
come from
they
your
set
move.
you free.
On the real.
facts.
I mean, we gotta wrap things up. So on the album, please let people know where they can get this album from and how they can tune in to you as well, as far as like your social media.
Okay, so Wolf God, the series, is out on everything.
1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3. Bruus, Bruus. Follow me on Insta. That's where I'm most active. At Bruus Music, Bruus Music. You can go on Apple. You just search Bruus Wolf God. I spell Wolf God WVLFGOD. Just search my artist page on all of them. Cause I gotta holler at the distributor about a slight misspelling.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
It normally pops up when I just put Bruise in.
yeah, Bruce. Yeah,
straight
Wolf
up.
God 3, and I mean it's hard to miss because it's me naked with feet covering my joint and me drinking
I'ma emulate
champagne.
that picture one
and
day.
it's red. You feel what I'm saying? So it's hard to miss.
With
It's
a big
definitely-
champagne bottle, right there.
Yeah, I'm drinking out of it. You know what I'm saying?
And not miss it, trust me.
Can't miss it. You can't miss it. But it's definitely my body of work. I need to plug my team, the OPS.
And shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
So look, We are aiming to be the new move, and we already the new move. We sold out a show during quarantine, a secret show. There was people outside or whatever in the rain, type
The
of
rain,
deal.
bitches was getting their weave wet.
Man, all kind of shit. Yeah,
real right
it was.
now.
It was really a last minute kind of thing, but he's like, why not? You know what I mean? It was really last minute. You know what I'm saying? Mike Terra, he has an album called The Rona.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's out. Jesus Peace, he has Socks and Draws out. Mel, she dropped Melamint. And mind you, we drop all 4 of these projects within 2 months. And they're all classics. Like, they're all classics.
We need cleans for all of them.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I got y'all. And then coming up, we have Maverick Jawan. Y'all gonna learn a lot about that brother, and Juno Lost Cause as well. So that's coming, like, ASAP.
Send us
And,
music.
and Maverick got the whip appeal on the features on his album. He got the Little People. He got Fillmore Green.
Yeah, the little people,
He got
Fillmore
the-
Green.
He got the whole gang on there.
I was about to say, I like
this.
Fillmore Green,
Listen,
too.
when I tell you, like, we ain't playing with people, we not playing with people. We really not playing with people. And in order to be one of the ops, the number one thing is your integrity. Who are you as a person? Every person who's the ops, who is part of the ops right now, was thoroughly vetted for integrity first. Then elite talent comes next. Not just talent, elite talent. Everybody can do more than one thing on our gang. You feel what I'm saying?
So how do people get in touch with you for beats, or just they want to just be an op?
Jointheops.com. Join the OPS. We got these. We did a collab with New Era on the Scullies. These are limited editions, so get them. And we also have hoodies on there. We're going to add a lot more stuff to it. It's jointheops.com. And then you can look at all our bios, and you can look us personally. Follow us at We The THA Other Side. We the Other Side. That's one of our sayings. We the other side. You know what I mean? WETHAOTHASIDE on the gram. Yeah, man. But we coming with a whole lot. Like we flooding, bro.
I can't wait to hear
We
it.
flooding.
Sound like
we
it.
flooding.
Can we get all the exclusives at Illinois?
We can, you know what, y'all, listen, man, y'all been real gracious, and y'all definitely gonna get some exclusives. Definitely gonna get some exclusives.
You were saying something. You were saying something before the show started about what we is for the culture, and we don't get a lot of that.
Oh, look, bro. Y'all three have a synergy behind this mic and how y'all interact that, like, you could take out them boys over there in New York. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh yeah,
And people respect this platform. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to get people to respect the platform and for it to really, like, artists tune in. We watch. Like, we be looking at, okay, who they said what? Okay, let me see what's to him. You know what I'm saying? Or to her. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I fully support it. I fully support this. 1,000,000%, man. Real talk.
We greatly appreciate you and everybody that show love, man. Because without y'all,
It ain't no
there
us.
is no us.
Man,
Period.
facts.
Period.
Facts. It's big facts.
it's
big
no
facts.
us, man.